What's up, guys? Big Champ here, back at it again. Cut me some trout. I'm gonna show you guys how to gut them and clean them, and take them out of how to dispatch them correctly. There we go. If I can get this camera to sit right. Alrighty. So the way I have learned to do it is I take my blade and I just give them one good bump, take them out of their misery. Right on the top of the head, you'll see right there, just there's one, and the second one would be right here. Just give them a good little bump. And once they stop twitching, you'll be good to go. So, and I never leave them off the stringer just because I don't want to lose them. You know, but I always double check before, and give them a good little bump. Before I start the gutting process. I'll put the others back there. And they'll twitch and everything like that. They still have that memory and stuff like that. If you need to double check about them, just give them another little hit, and then they should be gone. And they have the little twitches. That's just their brain and stuff like that. But I'm at a weird angle here inside the river, so usually hold them. Start right at the anus side of them, and just give them a good little incision there. And they will twitch on you sometimes, depending. A lot of people have different ways of doing it, but this is my way of doing it. I get right to the neck, and I usually take off the head, so right in the back area. And I just pull them, and the whole guts, I just slice my finger, come out with it. I usually return it back to where it came from. You just give them a little clean. And because I'm bleeding, don't want to affect the meat, I'll put on a glove. So once you get to the open spot of it, you will see the liver. And once you get the liver, you just want to rinse off your blade. And what you'll do is you'll go down on it, just like that. Just like that. And then with your blade, with your blade, you just go up and down like this, all the way. And I usually cut any excess off. And then once I get it down to there, there's usually like these little scales right there that stay. And then before I go down to the water, I come down here, and with my finger, using my finger, I pull out the liver. And that's a clean trout right there. I'm gonna start with the second one. Same strategy. You just start there. A lot of guys have different ways of doing this. This is the way I learned how to do it, and it's faster, easier. That way you don't mess up the guts. Oh, right there. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I tend to get a little slimy sometimes, but that's all right. And it's better if you do this like on an even surface, because then you don't have to deal with the sliminess of being on the bank. But I've bank fished a lot, so sometimes it's easier for me just to do it here. I'm always reminding to give back to nature what belongs to it, you know. Little crawfish or something might find use of what I don't find use of, or what you won't find use of. So then you just and you get it right to where you can open it, and usually just with your finger take off the liver. A lot of people have speculation of what it's really called, but I think it's just caught for what it's called, and that's the trout liver. So you can tell this is the first one of the catch of the day, you know, so it's always fun coming out here peace and quiet and catching some fish. And I do eat these, so I will do a catch and cook video on the trout here. But get rid of your stringer there. Same thing, like blade, like, you know, and it's hard because my GoPro has died right now, so I really can't get all the angles of what it is exactly I'm doing, but the same thing. So, you know, you can put your mouth in the gill and just hold it there, and then put the knife in right there, and just let them relax. Keep going. And right when you get here, you know, you just want to bring the knife up and out, and you'll have a perfect cut just like that, where you can expose the guts inside. And then the head, right when you go to cut the head, just right there, right behind the gills, and you'll get it just to go like this. And once you get it there, you'll get your fingers, put them in, and usually the whole thing will be attached and so forth. So all you got to do is come in, yank them out. And these have no eggs, so you may say, hey man, this guy likes to rinse them too much. I rinse all the time just because it's easier for me. A lot of people say just do it just with your finger. Yeah, you can do it that way too, but I like to make sure once I go in my freezer, I have them pretty much well clean in case I don't cook them that day. And these are great eating too. And then what I'll do is, since I'm here, you know, you cut the fin that way. Without trying to cut yourself. Take the fin off. You take the fin off the bottom. But that's how you clean a trout if you're out in the river. You know, a lot of people have different ways, like I said, and it's just really up to you how you wanna do it, you know. But for the next video.
Turn on the sink and lightly.
Another plate. Another plastic plate. I'll just use this one. Keep dropping it.
Huh?
Keep dropping them. It's so slippery.
It's a blow. Make sure you go all the way down to the tail.